My name is Frank Joseph, and the title of my book is To Love Mercy. To Love Mercy is a novel about blacks and whites, Christians and Jews, how children see the world, and very much a novel about Chicago in a lost place in time, 1948. I started writing this novel at a white heat. I wrote the first 3 chapters. They just spilled out of my guts. And so I write this first 3 chapters, and the first chapter is the Jewish kid, and the second chapter is the black kid, and the third chapter is the black maid. And I get to this point, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm on the edge of a precipice, looking down, and I don't know how to take the next step. And I realized I'm writing about people, and I don't know enough about them to write about them. So I said, well, I got to go to Chicago. I got to do some research. And at first I thought what I had to do the research on was the Jewish piece, but that wasn't the case. What I quickly realized was I needed to talk to people who grew up in the ghetto in the 40s and 50s. And by great good luck, I found a half a dozen people who fit the description, ordinary people, just folks who were distinguished by the fact that they lived and grew up around 35th and State in the 40s and 50s. And I interviewed them on tape. And they were just wonderful people, and they told great stories about what it was like living in that neighborhood back in those days. And the things they said were full of surprises. This really is a quest novel. The black child and the white child go on a quest for the missing silver talisman. Actually, what they find is adventure, misadventure, disaster, and reconciliation.